What's up everyone, welcome back or welcome to a new video. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our community. My name is Aldo, I'm a powerlifter and Forex trader, and today I wanted to make a standard intro for all of the videos that are going to be releasing under this series. You're probably wondering by now, why the fuck are you dressed up this way? Well, in many ways because I wanted to drag your attention to this video, and that's because this series really means a lot to me, so the more people come in, the better. And if you're here, it probably worked. Most of the times you see me in pajamas, sweatshirt, probably naked, and that's because I wanted to make this series as raw as possible, and I'm sure you will enjoy it also because of this. I think it's fair for me to briefly explain what this series is all about. I'm attempting to grow my personal account from the initial balance in the first episode was 9,400 euros, yes, real money, to 6 figures by the end of this year, all while documenting every single trade and decision I take along the way. If you're curious to know more about this series, I strongly advise you to go and watch the first episode I made, where I pretty much explain everything, and where you will also find the first week recap ever recorded. This will definitely be the most accurate and transparent series you will ever find in the Forex trading niche. If this series helps you, motivates you, teaches you something, please share it so we can help and impact as much people as possible together. And if you do, I want you to know that your support means a lot to me. Lastly, before we begin with the video, I want to make one thing very clear. And that is, all of the things you are going to hear and see are not financial advice. I don't recommend any of you to follow what I'm doing and will do. Alright, we took that out of the way. Prepare your popcorn and enjoy this week recap. One last thing before we begin with the actual week recap. I wanted to make a quick intro for all of the videos of the series so that everyone can actually understand what's going on, and that's because there are a lot of people who do not trade, who don't know anything about trading. I took this clip from the first week recap and I'm going to analyze everything that's going on so that everyone can understand the things I'm saying and also the things you will see. Firstly, that's me on the right. Second, this is the platform you're going to see in pretty much all of the videos. Down here you will find the balance of the account, and you can see it's real money from here, Future Markets Live, and then this is the account number. The equity is basically the balance plus or minus the profit or loss, which you can find here at all time, of course when I have a trade open. So this dashed gray line is my entry price, and then this one is the stop line. The stop line, also called stop loss, is whenever price hit the line, the trade will automatically be closed for a loss. And that's because whenever I enter a trade, I have a predefined risk, so I of course don't want to lose more or less than what I'm risking. In this case, since it's a buy position, so I'm expecting price to go up. Sell, I'm expecting price to go down. If I move up the stop, the risk will be decreased. If I move down the stop, the risk will be increased. The sell positions will work basically the opposite way. Another thing, you're going to be hearing sometimes the word slippage, and that basically means that the software, the stop loss, is very precise. So whenever price touches the stop, you will be out for exactly what you risked. But when price moves very, very fast, the stop loss will be so slow compared to how fast price is moving that it will close whenever it can. And that's probably 2-3 seconds after, but that can be very bad. Finally, these two are the pairs we are going to trade with. GBP USD, which basically is British pound against the US dollar. And then this one is gold against the US dollar. The first currency is basically the leading one, which basically means if I'm buying this pair, that means I'm thinking that the British pound will be stronger than the US dollar, or the US dollar will be weaker and the British pound just not as normal. There are a lot of combinations, but as you can understand, the first one is the leading one, and then the rest follows. And this is the position size calculator, but you guys don't need to know what that is. And also all of these down here, no need to know. That's it, and I'll see you in this week recap. All right, everyone. Finally, I can talk. Uh, the everything was muted, or I didn't talk. That's because I couldn't. So, as you can see, pretty much everything is different, and that's because I'm on a trip. I'm actually back home for a couple of days. So, I believe this week you're going to be seeing this setup. I'm from my laptop, so that's why all of the things are different. And yeah, so as I was saying, I entered this trade on gold, and that's because gold is pretty much at all-time high, but it's going, it's been going on a steady, very steady uptrend. So it's very hard at this point to, not get a buy right on gold. So that's why there was pretty good entry opportunities down here. That's why I entered. The risk is 2k, and as you can see, we are already in deep profits. Price is coming up to my target, and to finally make some profits, I think I'm going to grab some partials at that level. But still, since gold has a lot of potential, I can show you it's been going for forever. As you can see here, on a steady uptrend for a long time, even more than that. As you can see, since the 26th of February, even before that. So yeah, definitely longs have potential at this point. So once price hit my target, I will definitely take some partial, and that's because as you if you've been following, last week was a break-even week, but the majority of the trades actually hit some pretty good numbers. I didn't take profit, and that's because my target was higher. But yeah, just for the sake of making some profits, making some gains, I'm definitely going to be taking some. That's gonna be the plan. Anyway, today is also, as you can see here, the 2nd of April. The 1st of April, I didn't trade at all. So this week, I'm not gonna be trading much actually. Just, yeah, I skipped yesterday. So that makes 4 days of this week. But then on Friday, I will get back to where I'm currently staying. I'm not sure if on Friday I'm going to be able to trade much at all. So I will only have actually 3 days, 3 full days for this week, which are actually more than enough. So yeah, as of now, I think I'm going to pause the recording, and then also because I have to go and do my morning walk, but then I will resume it when we are close to hit my target, so we can cross something together, and then left the rest run to hopefully to the moon. Okay, guys, time to update you all. As you can see, we are in profit, but we have a big but, and that is the price actually reached my target, but I was away and I couldn't actually take profit. So then it pulled back. Here there was a very nice opportunity to scale in. That's why I added 1k more total risk. So now risk is 3k. But of course, if price were to stop me out, come back here and stop me out, I will adjust all of the stop losses to still lose 2k in the end. So that's gonna be the plan. So as you can see, we are in very good profit. The target in which I will close, I will finally close probably just the scale in. Yeah. So we can leave all the whole initial position to fly with the trend, and yeah. Okay, guys, as I mentioned, I will take the scaling in now out. Price is not still to it's not to the my target yet, but there is a pretty big news event coming in 14 minutes. Okay, so we'll take that out and we'll see where the news is gonna take us. We finally made some gains, as you can see here. We closed the scaling in for almost for about 2k, and now we will wait for what the news will do. It's already pushing, and that's that's quite good. I will see you in 12 minutes so we can watch the news together. Okay, guys, we are 15 seconds to the news. 9. We'll see what it does, what it will do. 3, 2, 1. Oh, damn. Okay, it's finally kicking in, I guess. With a power, with an insane amount of power. Just saw some crazy numbers over there. I'm very tempted to close it. Okay. Okay. I'm out. I'm definitely out. Damn. That was a crazy ride. We'll talk about the history of today and the end of the day recap tonight, and that's because In about 20 minutes, I'm going to the gym, so I have to get ready, and I'll see you tonight. Okay, guys, it is end of the day recap. It was a crazy day. I'm super tired and it's super late, so I'm gonna go straight to the history. This is the balance. We might be back. We are actually back. This should be the all-time high of the account, and it's the 2nd of April, day 32. 32. Oh, I just noticed that some of the things are in Italian. I'm gonna just I'm gonna adjust those things tomorrow. Anyway, as you can see, we ended up today on a 11.2k, massive winner. Uh, this winner actually got us back to the all-time high. These these two trades, which we talked about, also here. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so here is when I close the scaling in, the 1k, which is this one. And then here on the other arrow is when I close the entire position. As you can see, price didn't go much further above. And then it would have came back to all of the entries, and that would have been scary. So the exit was quite perfect, but then as you can see, price bounced off there and then came back here, which actually means that gold wanna keep riding the mega ultra bullish trend. So yeah, massively happy for the day. It's actually a PR. Uh, never. I mean, it's actually my first 10k day, 11k day. But yeah, we'll see how the whole week will go, and then we'll do the full recap, full real talk together at the end of this week. So that's it for today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright, guys, new day. Unfortunately, super ultra busy day. I couldn't record while opening this trade. I was expecting GBPSD since it was making higher lows. I was expecting some bullish price action, which we actually are seeing right now, and actually it is flowing amazingly. We are about one time risk of the position of the entire trade. That's because the risk on this trade was 2k, as you can see here. So yeah, we're about there. I didn't really have enough time to study where my exit should be on this trade. So we'll see, but I can definitely see some pretty spicy targets. Okay, guys, the news is about read the market in 30 seconds. We'll see what it does. Price really wasn't able to break past that level I talked about. All the news just hit. There we go. Okay, date. I closed the trade since it came back. The news were positive for the dollar. Price wasn't able to go past this level of resistance, so at this point it's not convincing me too much. So I closed it for pretty much break even, as you can see here. So I resume the recording if there are any update or any new trades. Alright guys, another day is done. Day 33 of the project, the 3rd of April. As you can see, after closing that trade, all of the news that hit the market in the late afternoon actually pushed price in my direction, and that would have been an insane trade, probably another 10k trade, which is very unfortunate, but I listened to what price was telling me, so I guess it wasn't really my fault at that point. I'm sure there are lessons to learn, to be learned from today. So yeah, let's do the end of the day recap. Just a break even, which is the only trade we took today, the GBPUSD trade. Yeah, one break even, that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade. And that's because in the early afternoon I have my flight to get back to where I'm currently staying. So I don't know. We will see. Okay, guys, just entered a position on gold, expecting some short-term bearish move. It's very risky at this point to go short on gold, but should still be alright. Okay, guys, update of the trade. Unfortunately, it just stayed for in this range for a couple hours now. I put my stop here, which is kind of break even, and that's because at any point of indecision, I have to manage the trade aggressively since shorting gold is actually crazy as of now, as of market's current condition, and I think it is gonna stop us out in a couple of minutes now. You know what? It might gonna close it right now. I don't really like all of these. It either goes or it doesn't. So let's close it right now. So we also are at 31k, which is actually the all-time high of the account since, yeah, the previous one was 30 something, 30k something after the withdrawal I did of 2k last time. Yeah, and now it's 31k. Okay, I'm opening another trade here on gold. A buy, expecting gold to follow up GU. Another 2k of risk here. The GU trade is in deep drawdown, as you can see here. It's not really looking good, but it could just be a pullback. Alright guys, the GBPUSD trade just got stopped out. I couldn't record it live, and that's because I was actually busy. As you can see here,
The arrow is where I opened the trade, and then it just got stopped out. It's really strange that GBPUSD is going down, and no, actually it's not really strange. Gold is too powerful as of now, so yeah, it could be possible. So now the only trade we have running is the gold trade, which is actually going very nice. It's about 1 time our risk already, and it's about to hit a pretty important resistance level. At that point I will set my stop to break even, and I think that's going to be it. It might hit the target tonight or probably tomorrow morning, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so since it's very late, I think it's very nice to do the end of the day recap now, and then we can leave everything running, and then I will see you all tomorrow. So as of today, we got this running trade, which most probably I will hold it overnight. The commissions are not very good, but I cannot do very much, and also if price actually hit my target, that's gonna be a very nice winner. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. And then as of history, we got a couple of break-evens. The gold trade we had this morning, which I closed at break-even, and actually this sell, it was this sell, and as you can see, I closed at break-even, but then he actually went in my direction and would have hit my target. So that's good to know. But as I mentioned, while taking this trade, I had to manage it really aggressive, because it was a counter trend and gold is really trending upward with an insane amount of power. So I didn't really feel like holding this trade in doubtful conditions, which was like this area. Okay, so then I tried a buy on GBPUSD early on, but didn't really like it, so I closed it right away. I believe I didn't even record this one. And then the loss we just got on GBPUSD, minus 2k, 2.1k. Actually, we got a bit slipped. Yeah. But yeah, so as for now, yeah, it's about minus 1.9k for the day, and I think it's gonna end like this, and then we'll see tomorrow what this trade is gonna bring us. That's it, and tomorrow is the last trading day. Okay guys, just enter a buy on gold, expecting some bullish price action. Also, to give you all an update, as you can see, the balance is a lot higher, and that's because yesterday, before going to bed, the gold actually hit my target. Let me show you all. So I manually closed the entire trade yesterday before the commission, which was this one. As you can see, 6.3k. That's a lot. So in reality we ended up the day on a plus 4.3k, and yeah, that was it for the day. And another very nice winner on gold. So yeah, to give you all an update on that trade. Also, this trade actually took us to another all-time high of the account, which is 35k. We are entering very nice range of numbers. The risk on this trade is 2k, I think we are gonna risk that. Don't wanna increase the risk too much as of now. It's also end of the week, so from next week we will see what we can do. Okay guys, I just realized I have to do a quick run to the supermarket, so I'm gonna pause the recording and resume when I'm back. Okay guys, just got back from as you can see, from the supermarket. As you can see, we are in deep profit. I'm gonna take the 50% here of the entire position and then I'm gonna leave the rest 50% run. Okay, we took 50% out, which should be 2k. Wait, too much confusion. Okay, should I take 50% out, which is 2k? Yep, exactly. And then I will leave the rest run, probably to 3R. I'm gonna tighten the stop a little bit. Wait, okay. Okay guys, let's close the trade together. 3, 2, 1, boom. $5k, exactly as planned. It didn't actually update this one yet, but yeah, exactly as planned. Let me see if it does update it. It's a bit slow, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm done for the day at this point. Really not interested in taking any more trades for this week. We finally hit the 40k mark. Ooh, that's something. That's definitely something. It should be probably 4x of the account gain. Actually a bit more than that. Alright, so that's it, and I will see you tonight for the end of the day recap and the end of the week recap. Alright everyone, it is end of the day recap. It's not actually end of the day, but I'm about to go to the gym, and since I'm done for today, I thought it would be great to do the end of the day and end of the week recap now, right now. This is the balance for the end of this week. Another very important number. The next milestone, very big actually, it's gonna be when we hit the 50k, and that's because that's halfway to my goal for this year, which was 100k. Of course, I'm not gonna limit myself to that goal. If I reach it before the end of this year, I'm gonna keep going, cause why stop, right? Alright, let's do the recap. For today we got the gold trade. Very happy, was a quick trade, and still the numbers are increasing very fast, I see. And then for this week, I already checked what I was able to do this week, and I was a bit shocked. Oh, there is an NFP right now. Let's watch it together before I do the end of the day recap. Boom. This is gold. Okay, GU is going down too. NFP brings a lot of freaking violence. Oh shit. Anyway, let's do the full recap for this week. Not really a lot of trades, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I wasn't really able to trade a lot this week, but they were probably, I probably traded 3 days, actually 4 days. They were pretty intense, and we finished up the week on a massive 20k plus 20k. And this week was actually a super big week for me, and that's because I had my first 10k day and then my first 20k week. Whoa. If these are not progress, I don't know. And for all of the people that I've been following the project, all of the past episodes, you know it's something real. And that's because for the people that didn't watch the last couple episodes, I entered a massive losing streak, where I actually lost probably around 10k, and then I didn't only made it all back, but we hit a super high number all in 1 week. That is crazy. That is crazy. I want to express this moment of happiness and gratitude for, all of the hurdles, obstacles, mistakes, failures here and there that I overcame. And then, yeah. I mean, it is so good. I have the numbers in front of my eyes, and I don't really know if I'm not believing what I'm seeing, or if these numbers are so incredible that are like art themselves. So I just want to stare at these numbers and, I don't know, express my gratitude. And that's also because it's not the numbers, but what those numbers mean to me. I mean, as I just mentioned, all of the dark times that I overcame. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next week recap.